Good morning. This day is going to be all about tidying up our home. So hopefully by the end of the day, everything will be relatively in its place and yeah, we'll be all done. Our backsplashes, like I said, they're gonna come tomorrow, I think, and finish it. There's only like a little bit left to do. We're also having some pot lights installed on our second floor. But yeah, for the most part, everything can go back. So currently I am wiping down all of the cabinets and I'm also cutting up all of my shelf liners so that they can fit in the cabinets so that they stay as clean as possible. So we just got home from having dinner with Bo's parents, and it might not look like I have had any progress in the kitchen, but I actually was able to put a bunch of stuff away, and I did do all the liners, although I am short some liners, so I just placed an order on Amazon, so it should come in a few days, because there's some cabinets that don't have any liners in them. But the ones that I did get, so these are actually the ones that I picked up from Winners, No Home Sense, and it's nice. It has like a rigid texture to it, and it lays flat pretty nicely. The one that I got from Amazon is maybe a little bit thinner. It almost has kind of this beehive pattern to it. Well, no, not beehive, they're just kind of circles, but it's nice. It also has a nice texture to it, but not as much as the one I got from Home Sense. Anyway, I have to clear off all the counters because they're going to be coming in to finish the backsplash tomorrow. So all the counters have to be cleared. While I do that, I will insert some footage from yesterday that I forgot to put in the vlog of opening some of our Friendmas gifts. Okay, we're currently watching the Raptors game, but I thought I would do just a quick little opening of some gifts that we got. Hopefully you don't mind the noise in the background. On a side note, I am drinking my Cha-Cha Chroma tea. I didn't finish this whole thing on my own, the phone I shared. Okay, first thing is some chocolates. I love Lindor chocolates. They actually just opened a dedicated Lindt store nearby, and I haven't been yet, but I mean, it must be good. Next is this one. Ooh, more Lindt chocolates. Oh my gosh, we are gonna be on our sugar high. Cute card. Oh, I love these cute cards. The unicorn on it. And then there are these sour wine o'clock gourmet candies. This looks really good. They're white rosé and red wine flavored sour vegan gummy candy. Is that okay to take when you're pregnant? Probably not. Maybe I'll save it for later. Oh, oh, they're sweet books. So these are the books by Jimmy Fallon. So you have a mama one and a dada one from Alan and Darlene. This is probably the first baby gift that we've received. Okay, this is actually the Bo's. He got it from his like work luncheon today, but I'm gonna open it just cause. Oh, we have some Keurig cups. Oops, from Timothy's. Oh, and a mug. It says, "My reconciliations are guaranteed 100% mistake free." Oh my gosh, is this an accounting joke? That's funny. And then there are turtles inside. I haven't had a turtle in forever. I bet they're just as good as I remember though. Okay, guys are here to do our backsplash and also pot lights, I think. No stores are open yet, so I'm going to wrap some gifts and then go out and do some returns. I want to go out really early so that I beat the crowds. And since I'm just returning something, I just want to get it over with. Before we end today's video, I thought I would show you guys the kitchen because it is finished. We have to do still a bit of stuff. I'm not sure if you can see behind me, but there's just like a huge mess on our dining table right here. But when I say finish, I mean no more contractors, no more work, but we also have to pay our last 10%. Anyway, if I haven't already, I'll show you guys a clip of what the kitchen used to look like, and then I'll just show you the changes that we've made. We just finished having dinner, so you might be able to hear the dishwasher running, and I'm also boiling some water because I'm gonna have some tea. Okay, so in terms of the layout, we kept pretty much the original layout. I mean, there's only so much you can do kind of in this space. It's not big enough for like a breakfast nook or an island, but we were able to move our fridge over. So our fridge used to actually be pushed over this way, so we actually had it moved probably 2 feet. And then we had added this extra counter space. So one of the things we were lacking in our previous kitchen was definitely counter space. In our previous kitchen, we had a huge cabinet here that we used for, it's supposed to be a pantry, but we really used it for miscellaneous things. And we thought that it would be more beneficial to have some sort of counter space here. So eventually this will be kind of like our coffee nook. We did obviously get rid of the huge cabinets here, but surprisingly, even though it looks like we have maybe less cabinet space, we do have more probably usable space. Our appliances are all the same. So if you recall, when we first moved into this house, which is 5 years ago, all of the appliances were white, so we replaced everything except for the stove, because the stove was pretty much brand new when we first moved in, so we didn't want to replace it because it seems like a waste, and it still works perfectly fine. So we'll probably replace it eventually because it doesn't quite go with the aesthetic, but yeah, we don't really want to waste it. We did have 2 glass cabinets put in, which we have glassware and then also plates and stuff. All of our doors are soft close, which is nice. You guys have already seen the sink, which is this beautiful granite sink. We still have the same faucet that we bought initially when we moved in. Okay, one of the most exciting features of our new kitchen is the addition of these Le Mans pull-out cabinet drawers. So it is this fully pull-out system. I love this system because then you kind of utilize this blind corner in here, and you don't have to stick your head in there to figure out, you know, what you need and what you're trying to get. This whole thing just pulls out, which is awesome. So we have 2 basically on each side of our kitchen. So on this side we have pots, and we keep our air fryer, and then over here we keep our Instant Pot, which is currently on the counter. And then we also have one on this side, which we keep more pots and pans in. So it's super, super convenient, and yeah, really happy that we kind of, I guess, splurged on these organizers. You guys might have noticed that we have these corner cabinets, which is nice because it's aesthetically very pleasing, but it also is huge for cabinet space, although because these are kind of an awkward shape, it's just trying to figure out how to organize it. So right now we have these Lazy Susans here, so they're just these spinning turntables for extra bowls that we have. I'm gonna see if they have larger versions of these that will still fit in here, because I think that would be great for the other corner cabinet we have. Also, just a quick small detail is that you might notice we have a bulkhead here. We actually chose to keep the bulkhead, but instead we had it just kind of leveled out here so that it matches the corner cabinet. The rest of the cabinets are pretty boring. You know, they're just regular shelves. As you guys know, I did put liners in all of these. So here we have kind of like our spice cabinet. This is our miscellaneous one, which we still kind of have to sort. Pantry stuff. I think here is where we'll put like more pantry stuff. And then we actually have a lot more drawers than we used to, so that's good. This top one, we have essentially just miscellaneous utensils. I have to go to Solutions or somewhere, maybe HomeSense, to find dividers for the drawers. The next 2 drawers are actually pretty deep, so we're able to store a lot more stuff in here. So just kind of miscellaneous things like oven mitts and saran wrap. And then down here, we just have more miscellaneous things. So we tend to buy things in bulk at Costco, so that's kind of why we have duplicates of everything. So on this side, it'll be kind of like our drink corner or our coffee corner. So we'll have obviously the Bose Keurig here and some other things. This is currently our snack drawer. So we have a bunch of stuff in here, some cards. I have my advent calendar, gum, Lindt chocolates. Oh, we have magnets. I'm gonna put these up tonight actually. And obviously you guys have seen that we've implemented under cabinet lighting, which we never had before, and also the in cabinet lighting. And yeah, we're just overall really pleased with the kitchen. It's something that we wanted to do for a while. Set you guys down on our little toaster oven here. But yeah, it's something that we wanted to do for a while, but it's just kind of a big project. And once you're living in a home, you kind of need a kitchen to survive unless you want to eat out all the time. So yeah, it's something that we kept putting off and putting off, but since we're going to be having a baby in the new year, it's something that we figured it's a lot easier to do now than to do later on when we do have a little person that we have to cart along with us. So yeah, we're really excited. So finally the kitchen is done. The rest of the house is pretty much done also. Obviously all the flooring is in. It's just like a matter of tidying things up. And as we tidy things up, we're also decluttering a bunch of things. I'm also really loving the backsplash that we went with. So it's a herringbone pattern. They are a glossy finish. They just need to be wiped down because there's still a little bit of grout on them, and we're just kind of letting it cure a little bit longer. The beau is actually off a few days leading to Christmas. I unfortunately have to work, so he's going to actually do a bunch of cleaning and things like that. So by tomorrow evening, everything should be in its place again. Okay, so before I go, I'm going to open our advent calendars. So I'm going to open 20 and also 21, and I'm just realizing now that I forgot to do a vlog for day 20, so I'm just gonna combine 20 and 21 in today's vlog. Oh, sorry, 21 and 22. I already have all my days confused. So 21 is here, and let's see. So we have a Hershey's chocolate, and then where is 22? 22 is up here. Ooh, another Hershey's chocolate. Whoa. I'm gonna put these chocolates in our little snack drawer because I actually already had my snack for today, which is Hello Pandas. So I used to be obsessed with these cookies. I mean, I still am, but I used to buy them very frequently. And I saw them today while we were at the grocery store, so I picked one up in vanilla. And I think I might have reignited the obsession with these cookies. So I really like the vanilla, but I still think I prefer the chocolate one a little bit more. So yeah, can't have these because I've already had one of these. Anyway, that is it for today's video. Let me know if you have ever gone through a major renovation, or if you're planning on it. I know some of you have Instagrammed me saying that you're either in the process of a renovation of some sort, or you are, I guess, working towards a renovation. And some of you have asked me for my experience with the contractors that we've used and things like that. So let me know if you have gone through one. Renovations, I wouldn't say are stressful, but it can be a little bit of an ordeal depending on what you're doing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!